I'm so sorry.
Ah, don't sweat it. I'm not really a jewelry guy anyway. No thanks. I'm all set.
It's rude to eavesdrop on other people's conversations, Comrade Major.
You're one to talk.
C'est cool. Bonjour.
I had my polymer treatment yesterday.
Je peux aller. Oh putain. Ils veulent vraiment qu'on comprenne au cas où on en a raté un ou deux. Je peux aller dans l'eau? Non.
And the statue as well.
On peut.
Attention, comrades! Tickets are now available for a new performance at the Maya Plisetskaya Theater.
Ah, ça commence moins vite qu'à Bioshock, mais j'aime beaucoup, j'aime beaucoup. Oh, dommage. Les pigeons qui s'envolent pas. Je suis bloqué, je suis complètement bloqué. Allô. Bonjour. Je sais pas d'où il a sorti sa monnaie, mais... Et le verre qui est là, je sais même pas ce qui est arrivé. Il va le remettre? Putain, ça veut dire que n'importe qui a pu boire. Pas de rien, les Russes. Bonjour. Faites des hot dogs? Oh, une glace! On peut faire un hot dog, mais c'est bien une glace. Chocolat vanille. Oh putain, il les mange plus vite que moi. Eh, la pollution! Ramasse ça! C'est une glace.
It's so lively. Amazing dexterity.
Residents and visitors of the Icarus platform are encouraged to make use of our mobile polymerization lab and become part of the collective neural network today. The future awaits.
Tout à fait.
Assemble near the Brown Plate Memorial for a tour. Learn about the history of Facility 3826. Hear about its great discoveries. And pay your respects to all the victims of war.
Oula. Ouais, effectivement, je regardais sur la rediff, mais ça m'a bien bugué.
Everyone here seems so happy and content. Just like in China.
You've been to China, Comrade Major?
I've been everywhere. I mean, everywhere except for China, I guess.
Facility 3826 isn't all that far from our Chinese allies.
I like their spirit. And Well, what can you tell me about space?
That's quite a question. We could talk about it endlessly and still get nowhere.
Est-ce qu'il y a des licornes dans
One thing is
l'espace?
certain, though. The question, how should we live here on Earth, can only be answered out there.
So, what do you think? Is mankind ready to leave its home?
A philosophical question, but if you're asking about technology, we'll have it in a couple of years. But whether we're truly ready for it, every person has to make up their own mind.
So do you believe in aliens?
If I had a ruble for every time I've been asked that question, I'd be a capitalist. But I hope that very soon we will fly to the stars and become aliens to other races.
Huh. I never thought about it that way before.
Ah, c'est logique.
Thanks.
C'est logique. C'est très
That's
très
a funny way to
logique
use a
tout ça,
balayage.
Monsieur Bond.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Apparently, the MA9 can use its polymer emitter to form an image-producing grid. In effect, this robot now doubles as a high-resolution video camera and projector.
Thank you.
No thanks, I'm good. Fuck me, I just talked to that guy for 10 minutes and I didn't understand a goddamn word he said.
You're being too hard on the young man. He's just doing his job.
He ought to be selling sunflower seeds on the street. Space expert, my left nut. Major Nechayev reporting for duty on Comrade Sechenov's direct order.
Welcome, Comrade Major. Today is a joyful occasion. The birthday of Collective.
Yeah, many happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to be.
Naturally. This is the future of Soviet education. A personal project of Dr. Sechenov's Poly-Education. Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean?
Cool,
Or get a doctorate in nuclear physics? Or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can!
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer injection. Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule.
Vous comprenez pas ce que je fais, je danse. Je veux. Ah. Eh, arrête de jeter les trucs, pollueur.
You have just upgraded your glove with scanner functionality. Using the neuropolymer as a conduit, the sensors in your glove are now directly connected to your neural system, especially your eyes' polymer retina. To activate the scanner, just make a special gesture. Please choose an object of interest and extend your arm toward it. The palm of your hand should be facing the object. Contract all the fingers on your hand, except for your thumb and index finger. Extend your thumb and index finger to form a right angle to activate the scanner.
Holy shit, bot. Who designed this thing? The Spanish Inquisition?
Ok, j'aurais pas vu ça comme ça en elle, mais ok.
Demon, be gone.
For
Pas
your
très pratique.
information, that's a highly user-friendly gesture. It was developed by our leading expert in the field of advanced interpretive avant-garde absurdist Dadaism.
Whatever that guy's been smoking, sign me up.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap
Let me
and keep
tentacule
scanning, would
dans
you?
le nez.
I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
You are now capable of seeing hidden objects. This ability could prove very useful in the future. But for now, please continue with your mission.
T'es sûr que je veux pas mes tentacules? J'ai vu suffisamment d'animés japonais pour savoir comment ça se finit. Bonjour. Bonjour. Moi j'ai que ça manque de tentacules. Bonjour. 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 Ils ont tous des moustaches. Ils sont mignons. Ah. Ce modèle là, vous l'appelez C3PO. Et je veux qu'il soit en doré. Exécution!
Comrades, the address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin.
Bonjour. Oula. Ah, oui, j'ai cru voir des Stormtroopers. C'est pas moche, hein, c'est vraiment pas moche.
Greetings, comrades. I am Dmitry Sechenov, and this is Facility 3826. A warm welcome to your future. Today, we stand celebrating the greatest events in the history of mankind. We find ourselves just one small step away from an amazing evolutionary victory that will profoundly change the world as we know it. No, I'm not exaggerating. Just look at how our beloved Soviet Union has been transformed in the last few decades. Thanks to my invention of neuropolymers and the process of genetic adaptation, it has now become possible to launch a worldwide, all-encompassing version of the Collective 2.0 network. At last, a network of humans and robots. Humans will be able to control machines with their thoughts alone, and finally, we will be free to forget the difficult, tedious drudgery of unskilled labor and dedicate ourselves to science. On behalf of all at Facility 3826, I present to you the device of the future, the neural connector, Thought. It will allow human beings to be at the center of Collective 2.0, a network for all mankind together. Uniting the intellect of all individuals into a powerful mind free of all boundaries. Thanks to the Thought Neural Connector, you will control robots with your mind. Mastering academic subjects with breathtaking speed, accessing all human knowledge, and of course combining it with your own individual discoveries. You will no longer need control panels, cumbersome communications equipment, and loudspeakers, documents, electronic notebooks, etc. Thought will replace every single one of them.